Hi, child of God. So, the word for today is do not be in denial of the season that you are in. See, I know many times we may hear, how the preachers or the pastors or the prophets may say, seek God unto the season that you are in. But I know many of us, we know the season that we are in. The Lord has made it very clear, but we're very in denial because, we want breakthrough. We're not saying that breakthrough or, change or elevation is anything wrong or bad. But the thing is, it's just like that's all we're focused on as of now. But see, the problem is with you only being focused on these things. Do know that yes, indeed, they will come, but you have to go through a season of enduring. And see, a lot of times when we don't perceive and endure what the Lord is doing unto us inside of these seasons, we miss out on what the Lord is, revealing to us and, growing inside of us during that season. I'm going to drop a word and it's going to be called The Lord Will Try You. And stay on the lookout for that word. But this is true. During your seasons, this is not just a thing that the Lord takes you through for fun or just for, amusement. It's nothing like that. I think I said that word wrong. But it's nothing like that. The Lord, when He takes you through seasons, it's for your development, right? I said that I put that on the Instagram post. I said, don't look at the trials of the Lord as a punishment, more so of a development, because that's what it is. And when you are going through these things, it's the Lord developing you. It's the Lord putting you in position for you to receive your blessings and your breakthrough, right? And if you know not these things, and if you are not equipped for the things of God, then you won't be able to handle it, right? See, a lot of people, they step out before their time, right? It's kind of like you baking a bread for a function and you take it out too soon. It's gonna be baked on the outside and stuff, but it's gonna be raw inside the inside. You get what I mean? Instead of you being patient and taking your time and allowing the bread to cook from the inside to the out, right? You more so rushed it, right? And it's not ready to be served. And now you'll have to put the bread back in the oven because you were just rushing to take it out. So it's unnecessary waiting. You get what I mean? And that's very similar to how we are when you're so anxious. The Lord lets us know to not be anxious for anything. Do not be anxious for anything. But when you more so rush for these things and you rush towards these things instead of waiting on God to appoint you to these things and to, give it unto you, it never works out. You know what I mean? Because there were still things that you needed to learn. There were still ways that you needed to go right. I want you to read John chapter 16, verse 20 through 21. And see, this lets us know about, just us going through affliction and pain and everything like that. See, I know many of us, we feel uncomfortable inside this hour, right? Because the Lord, He's developing you. But then again, even you have to think about, because I know many times, with are with us being children of God and stuff, they mainly talk about the development of Christ. They more so compare it to a pregnancy, and this is true, right? So you have to understand, like, while that baby is literally forming, you have to wait 9 whole months for that baby to literally form inside of your womb and stuff like that. And guess what? You get Braxton Hicks. You'll have mood swings, you'll want to throw up. So there are, side effects that do come with this development. But the Lord even knows. He has said it. He said inside this verse, he said, when she is in travail, have sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she delivered of the child, she remembered no more the anguish. So this is the thing, like, whatever the Lord has promised you, it will come to pass. I promise you that breakthrough, you will have it. It's the Lord. He's not a man that he shall lie. So you don't even have to worry about that. But the thing is, you have to endure it. You have to, like, grasp onto it, and you have to understand the ways and everything of it, because the thing is, this helps you, right? This prepares you for that child. These months of you going through preparation, of you literally developing and growing that thing, right? This prepares you for motherhood, because we're talking about pregnancy, but this could be for a male or a female as well. but this prepares you for that thing. If the Lord had promised to give you a church filled with people, and he said that, you know, you will be a preacher to many, right? And the Lord has given you that promise, right? I'm just saying, if the Lord has, you have to go through that development, right? Because you don't want to be that person to where the Lord sets you up, right? And you fall because you did not endure or you did not catch on to what the Lord was trying to teach you inside your past seasons, right? So don't rush anything. Please don't rush anything, because the Lord, he will do as he had said. And I promise you, that promise that was indeed from the Lord, and you know what I'm talking about, it will come to pass. And I'm going to share this story really quick, and it's about myself, right? And I know I've been talking for 5 minutes, but listen, what I'm doing right now, right? I never ever, like, this wasn't nothing that the Lord had let me know too much about. Like, this wasn't too much on my to-do list. When the time was near for me to do it, yes, the Lord, he had let me know, but he did not say, oh yeah, I'm going to put you on TikTok, I'm going to put you on YouTube, I'm going to have you, like, you know, speaking to my children. This wasn't nothing that the Lord had told me in particular, but when the time came near, he had let me know this. And you know, I'm all in for God and I'm here for you guys, so I'm like, oh, okay. And the thing is, had I not you know, endured my seasons and went through my seasons and understood them, I would not, you know, be 10 toes down, nor would I be able to understand the things that I do. You get what I mean? So there's purpose in the development. I'm telling you, there's purpose inside of your seasons. And when you look back at these things, I promise you, the hurt that you're feeling right now inside that season that you're going through, whatever it is, you will no longer feel it, right? Because we know that when this woman, as the Lord was speaking, when this woman gave birth, she was filled with joy because the baby that she had birthed, she wasn't even worried about the pains. The pains did not even get to her anymore. She wasn't worried about that. She was rejoicing over the child that she just gave birth to. So do know that this is how it's going to be for you. But you have to endure the seasons that the Lord is taking you through, child of God. And I love you. I will be dropping that video on YouTube. Be sure that you guys go over and watch. Again, you don't have to like. You don't even have to comment. Just watch the video and let it bless you. Bye, and I love you.